Hey everyone, how's it going? It's now November 1st, so that means it's a new community monthly update for us all. And if this is your first time watching one of these, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take everyone who's been part of my community and update their PlayStation trophy stats. I have a spreadsheet at the end. See how we all did, and it's just all in good fun. I'm a sucker for stats. Always have been a sucker for stats. So that's how I came up with this video. And it's we've been doing it for over a year now, and I hope it keeps going. And if you'd like to be put on this update yourself, stick around towards the end of the video, and I'll tell you how you can be put on it and all that good stuff. And I can tell you a little bit about the update. The top stats says last month. This is what your stats were on October 1st. In this case, October 1st of last month. So, last month. And then this month, this is what your stats are now, as of November 1st. These are mine, of course. And as you see, I don't really talk about the bottom stats. These are for your entertainment, for, people who want to see them. I don't like to talk about them because I don't want it to feel like anyone's doing worse in trophy hunting. So to say you took a break, you just need to take a break or something like that. I don't want you to feel bad for taking a break. So that's why I don't really mention these bottom ones where your stats could technically be worse. In mine, they seem to be better except for unearned trophies, but I don't really care about unearned trophies. But for some people, their trophies per day might go down, their world and country rank, which you shouldn't care about those anyways, because there's so many trophy spam games out there, but, they might fall. Your completion rating might fall, which I'm surprised I'm almost at 52%. My goal was to get to 50. It seemed like it took forever, and now that I'm at 50, it's going past, but it is going to dip down when I start playing a bunch of random games that I'm not going to platinum. Like, speaking of, there's probably a game coming out this month that I'm going to play that I probably won't platinum. But anyways, let's get on with the update. Like I said, I just mentioned the overall trophies gained and the amount of platinums gained. So if I'm going a little too fast, feel free to pause the video. And at the very end is the spreadsheet, and we'll talk more about that when we get there. So, first up is me, of course, BloodyTheSky. I thought I had a better month than I did. I mean, I still had a good month, but honestly, I thought this was going to be like one of my best months ever. Turned out as it wasn't. I got 129 trophies with 5 platinums. Although 5 platinums is quite a bit for me in a month, but turns out it wasn't the best. Next up, we got Skulls Collector, who's my father. And he got 51 trophies with 1 platinum. Me and him got the Bunny Raiders Platinum Co-op, and that was his 1 platinum for the month. And then we go to Flick Pro, who also got 51 trophies and 1 platinum, which I thought was kind of weird, just like Skulls Collector. And then we go to Corey is Rad, who got 98 trophies with 2 platinums. And then we have Robbie VI, who got 27 trophies. And then there's Final Step, who got 185 trophies with 6 platinums. And then we go to our resident trophy spam gamer, and he's back at it, folks. He got 895 trophies with 35 platinums. He's back to stroking it. For those of you who get that reference, I caught him stroking the dick, for those of you who don't know. Anyways, next up, he's CFAT Awesome, who got 120 trophies this month. Then we go to Kirby. Kirby got Plats, TTV. The Cheeto Dusted one himself, who got exactly 100 trophies with 1 platinum. I don't think we've ever had anyone get exactly 100, have we? I don't know. Seems out of the norm. And next up, we have Jory Bob. We got a whopping 3 trophies this month. No shade. It's me and him I like to feel we're pretty good friends, so I like to throw him I like to rib him. He hasn't been trophy hunting much lately. He hopes to have more this month, I guess you would say. Then we go to Key 208, 1998, who got 212 trophies with 9 platinums. Nice. And then we go to Raptor 102 FM, who got 4 trophies and 1 platinum. Not much. I mean, at least you got a platinum, but I'm glad to see you back at it, Raptor. You did have a dry spell of a couple months. I'm guessing you probably took a break. The Yakuza games will do that to you. Yakuza / Like a Dragon, whatever. Next up, we have AJ Radio, who got 171 trophies with 5 platinums. Nice. Good job there. Vigilant Crow, who as well got exactly 100 trophies with 1 platinum, which is exactly what Kirby got, which again, Skulls Collector and Flick Pro got the same thing, and then Kirby and Vigilant Crow got the same thing, which I think is a first. I don't know if we've ever gotten two people who got the same numbers, the exact same numbers, and if they did. I don't think there's been one that happened twice, so I thought that was pretty weird. Next up is Trophy Hunter 24/7, who got 7 trophies. 24/7, 7. I'm easily amused. Then we go to Spillin' Boy, who got 241 trophies with 5 platinums. Nice. And then there's Zentoku, who got 149 trophies with 2 platinums. And then there's Beamer231, who got 5 trophies. And then there's Cornier Asvin, who got 198 trophies with 2 platinums. Nice. And then there's Slipping Jimmy. They still have their description as no stroke the so-and-so here. And I really don't check y'all's games, really. I mean, I might check the first one or two or see what your most recent trophies have been in. But one of these days, I'm thinking, just for the funnies, even though they probably wouldn't mess their account up like that, they probably would put a stroke on there, and I wouldn't call them out on it because I wouldn't see it. I just got lucky that I found Sleepster stroking the dick. It was a pure coincidence that I saw that. But anyways, Slipping Jimmy here got 147 trophies with 4 platinums. And then we go to Gutter Snipe, who got 319 trophies with 10 platinums. Nice number of platinums there, 10. I think that's the most so far, other than Sleepster. And then Key got 9, so that was very close as well. Then we go to Catlord 732, who got 102 trophies with 2 platinums. And then we go to Assassin 333, or Assassin 333, whatever. Whichever one you like to prefer. Who got 198 trophies with 5 platinums. And then there's TTV, Kitty Cat PJs, who got 28 trophies with 1 platinum. And then finally, last up, is Lewis Morgan, 678, who got 3 trophies. Now here's the spreadsheet. I will move it down here in a few minutes, but I will discuss some things about the spreadsheet. If you're wondering about the Christmas colors, the green and the red, simply put, green means the person did better numbers than last month. Red means they did worse. Black means it's the same. And, you know, if there's one green and one red, for example here, Vigilant Crow, who got 100 trophies, which is better than a 62 last month. Only 1 platinum, which is worse, so that's how that goes. As you see me here, like I said, I thought this was going to be my best month ever, but really, May was my best month trophy-wise with 188. I think even 2022. Yeah, so May was actually my best month, which I don't even remember what I was playing back in May. And then my platinums was tied with my best month of June. So I thought for sure, for some reason, that I got like 200 trophies or something. Maybe November, but I doubt it, because I have 2 main games going to be focused on in November, and I'll talk about that here in a second. So let me scroll down just a little bit. Other than our trophy spammer, Sleeper, which, you know, he's back to his old ways, as I said. Looks like Gutter Snipe with his 319 and 10. Then there were some who were also close, 212 and 9, like I said, Key. As you can see, this month, we've earned a total of 3,534 trophies with 98 platinums. Not bad. Overall, we did better than last month by, what, about 700 trophies. So even if Sleepster did about as bad as he did last month, as bad, 300 trophies. So you got about 550 more. And if you take 550 off, you'd still almost be at 3K. So even with that, we would have did better this month than we did last month. A lot more green on the spreadsheet this month. And some of the people who were green last month seem to be taking a break this month, so kind of swapped out. But yeah, pretty good month, I think, for us all. If you like to view the spreadsheet yourself, like if I moved around too much, didn't stick on one person long enough or something like that, you can find the link down in the video description below. It's a google.com/spreadsheets link. It will probably take you to the 2022 stats by default, so click down here at the bottom to switch to 2023. That's, you know, it for October. What are you looking to do in November? For me, if you've been keeping up with me, and like, if you know me a little bit, You know, there's a game coming out this month that I'm really excited about, but I can't think of which one. Oh yeah, RoboCop. RoboCop Rogue City. Well, I mean, I don't need it. I got this one. Who needs that game when you got this masterpiece of a game right here? RoboCop Rogue City's coming out this month, and it comes out. Well, if you bought it digitally, I think they had an Alex Murphy edition for like $10 more, and you're gonna be playing it yesterday, the 31st of October. But I'm getting it on disc because I have a huge RoboCop collection, and when I say, I mean, it's not like crazy big, but uh, it, it's probably not healthy. But yeah, so I'm a huge RoboCop nerd, and so I wanted to get it on disc, add it to my RoboCop collection. So I have to wait till tomorrow to go grab it. I probably will grab it sometime tomorrow morning. I definitely gonna stream it. I plan to stream it all from start to finish, maybe even from start to platinum. We shall see. I hear the platinum's not too hard. I have not looked at the trophies. I am trying to be excited about the trophies. What I like to do with games I'm excited about, I like to play them for the first time without looking at the trophy list at all. And then I like to, once I'm done with my first day playing it, like whether that be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, however long, then once I'm done with my first play session, I like to look at the trophies. And because I like to be surprised at the trophies I get the first day. I'm thinking that there might have some silly trophies in there. I'm hoping that there are. Sometimes it bites me in the ass. Sometimes me not looking at the trophy, especially if you can miss something early by doing something early, sometimes it bites me in the ass and then I have to go back and do it in a new game or whatever. But the fun of not knowing exactly when a trophy's going to pop is just that much more exciting to me. So, like I said, I plan to stream it. I don't know if I'll stream it Thursday morning. I might wait till my normal time, which is actually would be Friday morning my time. I usually stream early morning when it comes to like US time. Usually I like to start about 4, maybe 5 a.m. my time. Because that's usually when I'm free and when I'm sure that I'm either not going to get called into work or, no one's going to message me saying, hey, I need help with something. So that's usually why I stream at that time. I know it's inconvenient for some of you, but I just, like I said, it's usually the best time. I might stream some here and there if I get a decent amount of chunk of time to play. But for the most part, I think I'll probably stick to my early morning schedule. If you'd like to see me play RoboCop, then be sure to tune in my stream. It's Bloody_Sky. My honest opinion on it is I don't think it's gonna blow anyone's junk off.
Your move, creep.
I really don't. I think it's gonna be made for people like me who are huge RoboCop nerds. And yes, this is 2 copies of the same movie. And this isn't even the only copies of the movie I have. I have like this Blu-ray is the director's cut, and so I have the undirector's cut version. And if you ask how many versions of RoboCop do I need, my answer is yes. And I also own the RoboBox, which has the 3 original movies in it, not including the reboot. Of course, this is way before the reboot. And that's right, I own the RoboBox. Can you believe that I'm single? Yes, you probably can. Anyway, anyways, like I said, I think it's going to be a game for me and people like me who love the original movie and just want a game that feels like the original movie, has the atmosphere of the original movie, feels like you're actually RoboCop in that how many ever ton-pound suit. And, some people, I can already see it now, some people are going to say it's too slow. Some people are going to say it's too boring. Some people are going to say it's too repetitive. And for those, I'm going to say the game wasn't made for you. Quite simply put, the game was not made for you, which seems kind of silly. Developers should make a game that everyone can enjoy, right? Sure, there's going to be some fans of the movie who are going to be disappointed in the game. It's likely to happen, right? And then there's going to be some people who've probably never even seen a minute in the movie and like the game. That's bound to happen as well. But I'm just saying that for the most part, the audience is right here. This is the audience of that game. And if you're on the fence about it, I honestly think you should wait for a sale. If you are one of those people who are on the fence about it, just wait for a sale. That's because, like I said, I don't think it's gonna be a masterpiece of a game. It's just I hope, and I'm thinking that it's gonna be just a good RoboCop game, which we need. I even own that crappy RoboCop game that came out on Xbox, the original Xbox, and yeah, that one was bad. A lot of RoboCop games have not been great. Even the NES one that I just showed, it's not the greatest game, but it's, it's fun. It's fun enough, and it's RoboCop's. Probably the best RoboCop games we've had have been those RoboCop versus Terminator games. I own the SNES version. Never played the Genesis version. I hear it's slightly different. Those were hard. They were good, but they were hard. I'm hoping this will be good. But that's not the only game I'm looking forward to, even though I've talked about RoboCop for like 5 minutes now. That's not the only game I'm looking forward to this month. I'm also looking forward to Like a Dragon Gaiden, which that takes place between Like a Dragon 6 or Yakuza 6 for those of us in the States, and Like a Dragon 7, which is also known as Yakuza Like a Dragon for those of us in the States, and it's going to lead up to Like a Dragon 8. They're no longer calling it Yakuza. This 8 is going to be called Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, I think is the subtitle part. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed those games, and you play as the main character from the first 6 games. So, it's going to be interesting to see how they finally wrap up his story. And I'm really looking forward to that. I'll probably play that off stream while I'll play RoboCop on stream. I'll play RoboCop on stream when I have a decent chunk of time to play it. Like when I have an hour or two at least to play. Then the times where I just have like 30 minutes to an hour to game, then I'll probably game with Like a Dragon Gaiden off stream. So yeah, that's my plans for this coming up month. I would say stick around next month and I'll give you a review of what I thought about RoboCop, but honestly by that time I probably will have forgotten to give you guys a review. So my suggestion to you, if you're wondering how I'm feel about the game, either tune into one of my live streams or tune into one of my weekly videos. I will probably update you all on how I'm feeling about the game and how it's going and all that as I work my way to hopefully the platinum. Like I said, I hear the platinum's not too hard. I hear it takes about like 25 to 30 hours if you're slow, which I am slow, so it'll probably take me closer to 30 hours. Well, like I said, what are you looking forward to in November? You know what I'm looking forward to. And we'll see how we all do this November. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do that hot because I'm mainly going to be sticking with 2 games, which is RoboCop and Like a Dragon Gaiden. Like a Dragon Gaiden isn't going to be as long as a normal Like a Dragon game, so that gives me kind of hope that I don't burn 100 hours in it like I normally do with those games. But we'll see how long it takes me. And then, like I said, RoboCop sounds like it's going to be pretty short. Well, I mean, maybe I'll be moved on to other games by this time next month. But what about you? Be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know. As for those of you who might be watching this who are not on the spreadsheet and like to be put on the spreadsheet, the way you can do so is go over to my Twitch channel and shoot me a subscribe and let me know your gamer tag, your PlayStation ID, and I will update your stats as soon as I can and slap you on the spreadsheet and you'll be ready to go for next month. I will take your stats from whenever you subscribe to my channel, whether that be the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 20th, and I'll just snap your stats then and then see what you've earned since then to December 1st, and that's how I'll do it. If you can't subscribe or you don't want to subscribe, which is all good, I understand, you can also watch my channel and earn what's called viewer awards. If you earn 10k, I do believe it is viewer awards. I have an award called shout out in my next YouTube video. Redeem that and tell me instead of a shout out you would like to be put on this monthly spreadsheet, and there you go. You can do it without needing to spend a dime. Just watch this nerd play games, which like I said is probably gonna be RoboCop. Watch this nerd out about RoboCop. I'm not a nerd. What are you talking about? I only own like 6 versions of RoboCop. I'm not a nerd. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all had a great month. I know I'm probably going to have a great month this month, hopefully. And I'll see you all back here again next month on December 1st for our next community update. Thanks for watching, everybody.